It's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? Welcome back to the lab. We're going to go ahead and test this guy out on his actual team, which is the full power category team. Now, in a couple of the videos in the past, he was tested out on a pure Saiyans team setup because that way, this guy could link up with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and also the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. That's a great partner for him. But for this one, it's going to be within that full power category and just kind of see how his performance is on that setup. So let's go ahead and get started with that. With the leader skill, I'm just going to go ahead and briefly cover the stats because I think in the last one I wasn't able to provide commentary. So he is a full power category lead with plus 3 key HP attack and defense, increase of 150%, and also for super tech types plus 3 key HP attack defense increase of 90%. So definitely an option to bring in super tech types as support units for this guy within this team. Super Tech does cause the ability for immense damage and also greatly lowers defense. Passive skill attack increase of 100%, and then plus an additional attack and defense boost of 70%, depending on how much HP the team has. So the greater the HP, the better. Medium chance of also evading enemies' super attack and countering with the tremendous power. It'd be nice if it was instead of medium chance, a high chance, since the countering animation is pretty tight. So, but it's all good. So link skills, he's got Super Saiyan, that's going to add 10% increase to attack. Saiyan War, 25% increase to attack, and then prepare for battle. Plus 2 key, shocking speed, plus 2 key. Saiyan Lineage, also plus 1 key. GT, plus 2 key, and finally Fierce Battle, 15% increase to attack. So 3 categories right now for him. Pure Saiyans, Shadow Dragon Saga, and Full Power. So you saw the maxed out stats at HP of 15,340, attack at 17,486, and then defense of 10,148. So overall, I mean, this guy's a really nice unit. The only thing is, his team setup within the category, it's a little bit tricky, I guess. So really, what you got to think about is what route you want to go with. More of a super type Saiyan oriented team setup within the full power category. You want to go more villains because that's gonna affect how you want to build that team. So for this one, with this guy, it's mostly consisting of super type Saiyans because it's just gonna work out better in terms of showcasing the ultra full power Goku. It's better off setting it up like that. However, if you're looking to run a team with villains, you can certainly include full power Frieza, Extreme Z Awakened, Perfect Cell, full power Bojack, and the list will go on. So depending on what route you want to take is obviously gonna affect how you want to build it. So you do see the Tech Vegeta and also the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan included on here. Tech Vegeta, even though he's not getting the full 150% boost, he still gets that 90% from the Super Tech type. So he's linked up with this Goku for the most part, just because with the combination of link skills and Vegeta's passive, Goku tends to get the biggest boost from that. And then you'll see the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan come in through the rotation. He provides also a 30% increase to attack and defense for 3 different types. I think it's agility, tech, and physical types, I believe. So the Strength Goku GT, the kid version, also very nice within this category. But ideally, I think he's better off, and this can be applied to the ultra full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku too. But these units tend to be I wouldn't say a little bit better in a Shadow Dragon team setup. It just seems like the linking between different units is better within the Shadow Dragon saga. I mean, I'm thinking of mainly the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. I mean, he's got very good link skills. He's got Saiyan Roar, that's 25% increase to attack, and then he's got Fierce Battle, that's 15% increase to attack, and then also his passive provides a 33% increase to attack for all allies. So obviously he's the best choice in terms of the linking buddy for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the tech version. And the strength Goku obviously can link up with units like the super physical type Pan unit. She provides 30% increase to attack for all allies as well. So I mean, they're certainly pretty good still on this full power setup, but yeah, they're equally as good, if not better, on a Shadow Dragon team too. But yeah, again, it really depends on, like I said, what route you want to go with. Is it more, super type oriented, or is it more villains oriented? And that really just comes down to the deck you have and how you want to go about it that way. But either way, these guys are pretty decent units. I mean, decent is probably an understatement. I mean, they're actually really good units. So I've seen comparisons here and there about the tech versions versus the strength version and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but I mean, honestly, they're both unique units. I mean, they're not even the same unit per se. I mean, they've got different names. So yeah, I mean, the strength is still a great unit, and the tech version is a great complement for them. I mean, they complement each other pretty well. The only unfortunate thing is they can only can be ran together on a pure Saiyan's team. So that's the only unfortunate thing about it. But both are very good units, and I like them both. So that's, I guess, the best way to put it. The countering animation is very nice, so I definitely do like this version's counters, just because I don't know, it just looks more badass to me. So obviously the strength Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a pretty old unit by now, so the animations weren't updated like they are now. So that's mainly the reason why they're different, I guess. The Super Saiyan 2 Gohan unit is also a decent link for this guy. I mean, just with the passive alone, he's able to provide 30% for attack and defense, whereas Vegito here will only increase attack by 30%. So, against like very tough bosses, that extra 30% increase toward defense does help, and Gohan does also fall into the category itself. So he's getting the full boost of 150% versus Vegito here, where he only gets 90%. However, the only drawback to that is the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan does not have Fierce Battle. He's only got Shattering the Limit. So, that's 15% miss from attack, essentially. So that's why throughout this video you mostly see Vegito linked up with the Goku unit. But in a rotation like this, I mean, it's very nice because 30% from both Vegito and Gohan, and then if the full power Goku was in the middle, obviously he'd share more links and get a little bit more in boost. But in this rotation, he had to be in the first slot because of the Dokkan mode. So yeah, a lot of things can be done, a lot of variations really, and initially, yeah, links were definitely an issue, and they still are. But you just have to think about what kind of team you want to go with. Obviously, links are going to be terrible if you just bring in a bunch of really good units and just mesh them together. They're not going to work like that. But by thinking about which way you want to go, I mean, that'll help optimize the team a little bit more efficiently. So we've been kind of running through it a little bit, testing it out under different scenarios, but hopefully this kind of gave you a better idea of how he actually does on the full power category. I didn't really cover the other units, just because, I mean, most of the other units that are included in this category or in other categories to where they get similar boost, like 150 or 170%. So, there wasn't really that much of a need to see those units being tested necessarily. Goku was the one that, like I said in the other video, he was covered on the Pure Saiyans team. So this is, pretty much an extra 20% from both leads. So, definitely does make a little bit of a difference. Not, I wouldn't say a whole lot, but, it's worthwhile to see how he does. So that's pretty much, how he does on a full power team. And look, I mean, the team building can be diverse. I mean, you can essentially build it however the hell you want. So this is just a sample template as to how this team can be ran. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.